You just brought home the AquaTru Under Sink. In a few steps, you'll have pure, delicious, clean water flowing from the dedicated RO faucet. This video will walk you through the full installation, step by step. Pause and rewind whenever you need to. Before we start, grab the tools you'll need: an electric drill, an adjustable wrench, and a Phillips head screwdriver. All of the components you need to install your new system are included. Tools are not included. A few important things before we begin. This system must be installed indoors and must always be connected to cold water only. Hot water will permanently damage your RO membrane. Review the System User Manual for complete instructions on how to shut off the water supply. Always turn off electrical appliances and the circuit breaker before working in the cabinet area. And wear safety glasses when drilling. Your water pressure should be between 40 and 85 pounds per square inch. If it's lower than 40 pounds per square inch, the system won't perform as designed. And we have a countertop model that's a better fit for you. What's in your water matters. This system handles it. Let's start with the Quick Connect fittings. To connect, push the tubing straight in, level with the collet, until it stops. That's about 5/8 of an inch. Then, pull up to confirm the lock is engaged. If it doesn't pull out, you're good. To disconnect, push the collet down while pulling the tubing up at the same time. Both motions together. One important note: always use the included tube cutter to make clean cuts. A bent or crushed tube end will not seal and will leak. Now let's connect to your cold water supply. First, find the cold water shutoff valve under your sink and turn it off. Then, open the cold water handle at the sink to release the pressure. Wait until the water fully stops before continuing. After the faucet runs dry, disconnect the cold water tube from the cold water valve. Wrap plumber's tape, also called PTFE tape, around the threads of the shutoff valve. 3 clean passes is enough. Your system includes a 3/8 inch cold tap water adapter with a 1/2 inch conversion thread. Use whichever size fits your plumbing. Thread the adapter onto the shutoff valve. Wrap plumber's tape on the male thread of the tap water adapter and connect the cold water tubing to the adapter. Then, remove the blue locking clip from the Quick Connect fitting. Push the green tubing into the fitting until it locks, and reinstall the clip. Your system includes the Auto Shutoff Leak Detector, and now is the time to install it. This must happen before you run water through the system for the first time. This is a purely mechanical device. No batteries, no power required. When moisture reaches it, a compressed cotton pad inside expands, physically snapping the internal valve shut and immediately cutting off water to your system. Step 1. Insert a fresh cotton pad. Pull open the sliding cover on the side of the detector. Place a dry, compressed cotton pad into the slot. Close the cover. Step 2. Mount the detector. This is critical. The base of the detector must be completely flush with the floor of the cabinet. If it's tilted or elevated even slightly, it will not activate when there's a leak. Use the included screws or double-sided tape to secure it in position. Place it at the lowest point under the sink, where water would naturally pool first. Step 3. Connect the tubing. Cut the green tubing in 2 pieces. Connect one piece between the tap water adapter installed in the previous step and the inlet of the leak detector. Then connect a second piece of green tubing from the outlet of the leak detector to the green Quick Connect fitting on the filter manifold. The leak detector is now in line with your cold water supply. Everything flowing into your system passes through it first. Now let's mount the drain saddle. This is where the system will send its wastewater, a small amount that comes out during the purification process. Best placement is low on the vertical tailpiece, above the trap. Mount it as low as possible to reduce any drainage noise. Mark your spot, then drill a 1/4-inch hole through one side of the drain pipe only. If drilling on a horizontal section, angle the hole slightly upward so wastewater drains cleanly and doesn't block the opening. Take the saddle half with the foam gasket and glue the self-adhesive sponge to the inside. Make sure the sponge hole is fully punched through and lines up with the saddle opening. Insert a nut into the recesses on the side without foam. Then position both saddle halves around the drain pipe, opening over the hole, and screw the bolts through, keeping equal spacing on both sides. Next, your dedicated RO water faucet. This is the faucet you'll use every day for your purified water. It can be installed on any flat surface near your sink. Before drilling, check the underside of your countertop for pipes or wiring. Make sure there's enough clearance for the threaded stem and nut. Drill a 13/16" hole using the right bit for your material. Stainless steel, porcelain, and marble all require different drill bits. Use the appropriate one. If there's a pre-existing hole in your sink or countertop, you can use that instead. Just start at step 2. Insert the threaded faucet stem through the hole. The decorative plate and gasket should sit on top, fully covering the hole. Under the sink, thread the plastic nut onto the stem and hand tighten. Do not use tools on the plastic nut. Before we connect the holding tank, we need to install the TruPure Holding Tank Sanitizer. This component helps sanitize the storage tank between filter changes. Remove the blue cap from the top of the RO holding tank. Then, push the TruPure Sanitizer firmly onto the stainless steel stem. You'll feel it seat. Finally, push the RO holding tank valve onto the stem of the TruPure Sanitizer. Now for the filter manifold, the brain of your system. Open the battery cover and insert 3 AA batteries. Or, if there's an outlet under your sink, you can plug in via the USB-C port instead. No batteries needed. Now install the 3 filters. Each one is color-coded and can only go in its correct slot. Look for the red arrow on the filter. It must align with the arrow on the manifold. Push each filter in and rotate clockwise until it locks. You should feel a definitive click. Once all 3 filters are in, position the manifold and the RO holding tank in your cabinet. The manifold can rest flat on the shelf, or if you want to free up space, mounting brackets are available at AquaTru.com. Now we'll make all 4 water connections. Your system includes 4 color-coded hoses, and each one connects to the matching color fitting. Let's go through them one at a time. First, green. Connect the green tubing from the tap water adapter valve, that's point A, to the green quick connect fitting on the filter manifold, point B. This is your incoming cold water supply line. Note: remember, one green tube runs from the tap adapter to the inlet of the leak detector. The second runs from the outlet of the leak detector to the green fitting on the manifold. Second, blue. Connect the blue tubing from the blue fitting on the manifold, point C, to the holding tank valve, point D. This line carries purified water into storage. Third, white. Connect the white tubing from the white fitting on the manifold, point E, to the Quick Connect fitting at the bottom of the RO faucet, point F. This is the line that delivers water to your new faucet. Fourth, red. Connect the red tubing from the red fitting on the manifold, point G, to the drain saddle valve, point H. This carries wastewater out. Once all 4 connections are made, install the blue locking clips on the holding tank valve and the drain saddle fitting. Check your local regulations. Some areas require an air gap on the wastewater line. If yours does, see the optional air gap section at the end of the user manual. You're almost there. Now we run water through the system for the first time to flush the filters and fill the tank. Slowly open your cold water supply valve. Then check every connection for leaks. Take your time here. Open the RO holding tank valve. The handle should be parallel to the valve outlet. That's the open position. Now wait for the tank to fill. The first fill typically takes 1 to 2 hours. When it's full, the system shuts off automatically. Close the tap water adapter valve. Then open the RO faucet and let the tank empty completely. This is flush number 1. Important. When the tank first fills, you may notice tiny black particles coming out of the faucet. This is completely normal. It's loose carbon particles that need to be flushed before use. Reopen the cold water supply and fill the tank a second time. Then empty it again. After 2 full flushes, your water is ready to drink. AquaTru Under Sink is fully installed and ready to deliver pure water on demand, right from your kitchen. Replacement filters are available at aquatru.com, and our customer service team is available around the clock if you need any help. If you have any questions, visit info@aquatru.com or call the customer service number on your screen.